What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hot Book Alert Live, where we bring you the latest and the greatest in comic book sales. Having a good grand old time. Spent the entire day putting the show together, putting slides together, watching YouTube videos while I do this while I put this show together. I had fun. I had fun. This is like my ideal weekend, not to do a damn thing on Saturday, and then Sunday spend the entire day putting slides together for Hot Book Alert Live. How was my week? My week was it was so. I went to I made it a point not to go anywhere. I did go to I went to a sale. It was like a dollar books were 50 cents. So I went there and found some stuff. I think it was like maybe one or two books really worth talking about. I guess you'll see those in a future haul video. But yeah, it was just like this was a very low key week. And what am I doing next weekend? I think I'm going to I don't know. I think okay, so there's a toy show coming up this weekend, and I don't know. I'm thinking about going. TOYSHL. I'm thinking about going. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so I went last year and it was kind of like no. I went like I want to say like 2 or 3 years ago to this particular show. And I just kind of okay, so is this one right here. I'll show it. Shoot. Share screen. I'll share screen. I'm up for giving people promotion and shit. So I might be going to this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It wasn't that great when I went like a couple years ago, but I don't know. And it's like more than an hour away. So I don't know, man. Who's gonna be at this? Who's gonna be here? So we have Donald Gibb, Tim Capello from the Lost Boys, Christopher Daniels, and Angela Love. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It wasn't that great. Again, the toy show, the type of stuff, the type of toys that were at this toy show, it was all like mediocre, like pops and shit, pops and some uh shirtless sax guy. Yeah. But what's up, Marvel man? Yeah, I just I don't know. I'm contemplating. Are you gonna be at this? You got plans, Marvel man, to go to this? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going. I don't know. I don't know. It depends. It depends. It depends on how I feel. I might just want to sleep in. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, very low key week, hanging out, doing nothing. Ogre from Revenge of the Nerds. Hell yeah. Lord Tatman's Comics. What's up, man? What's up? Stick around. We got a good show. We'll be talking about some books. It might even be a book that you might know. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably skip that. You know what? It's not a bad it wouldn't be a bad idea, but you know, from Aaron Yee. Aaron Yee, what's up, buddy? I'm gonna reveal a truth about Aaron. Aaron Yee is only his stage name. His real name is Aaron Yeaselman. Aaron Yeaselman. He was at C2E2. So, hey. So yeah, man, we had a good time. Well, Had a good time this week. Had a good time this weekend just doing not a damn thing. Aaron, Ron Yeaselman, what's up? It's been good, nice. I'm looking forward to seeing like all the stuff that you picked up. I don't know if you're gonna be doing like so. Are you gonna be doing like a haul video on one of the shows, or maybe on Thursday? I'm wondering on Nearing Nirvana on Long Story Short. I'm wondering. I want to see. I want to see like everything you picked up, man. I can show off. Oh, nice. All right, yeah, I want to see what you got, man. But I'm also curious about the logistics. Now, did you stay at a hotel? How many days did you stay? Did you rent a car or did you fly? It's just like I got a number of questions about C2E2. Hey now, Tom. I got so many questions. It's been a unique show, but not a bunch of pickups. Okay, I guess it's an experience thing. I guess experiences, meeting up with people. You know what I'm saying? I would like to go. It's not that like C2E2 ain't that far from me. You know what I'm saying? I have to imagine. Let's see. Uh, Northeast Ohio, Cleveland, Cleveland to Chicago, Cleveland to Chicago, Cleveland to Chi-Town Drive, 5 hours and 13 minutes. 5 hours and 13 minutes. I don't know, man. I gotta figure out Mr. Yeasel. uh mostly pickups. Most of my pickups is OA. Oh, okay. Nice. Nice. I know, you know what? I haven't been on Instagram that much. So let's see. Uh let's see. I'm trying to search. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's take a look. So original art piece from Peach Momoko. Yeah, it's really nice. Whose booth is? Well, hold up. I was gonna say, is this somebody's booth or is this your wall? Oh, a Batman Beyond #1. Of course, you didn't pay $400 496. I failed to take more pics, but I did negotiate price. You know what, dude? I don't take pictures. Like if you look at my phone, it's gonna be pictures of my cat. That's about it, really. But all it's gonna be, those are mine. Holy shit! Those are yours. Damn it! Damn it! Got a beautiful X-Men #1. I'm up here thinking that's somebody's wall at like a con or something like that. But oh no, that's yours. This is very nonchalant too. Very nonchalant. It's beautiful. All right. Yeah, I don't take a lot of pictures like when I'm at a convention or something like that because I'm just so like keyed in. I'm trying to find like deals and comics. I'm like, I don't want to take pictures. Damn that. It's a pick after Batman Beyond. Oh, this looks exactly um like the Wizard World when it would come to Cleveland. That's what this reminds me of. And I'm having flashbacks. It's like Vietnam level flashbacks of that shit. It's like a it's like a horrible experience. Okay, so Yi got himself an original Jenny Frizen. Jeez, this thing is gorgeous. Technically sound too. I would love, yeah, yo, I don't, there was something about like waiting in line at the Wizard World Cleveland that just was like, it felt awful. It was like a horrible feeling. I did not like that at all. I felt like I was being herded. I felt like cattle or some shit. But yeah, this is gorgeous original art. See, you know what, dude? Yeah, to me, this would be the place to get OA. So, and I'm also wondering, like, when you got these pieces, did you put in for these like ahead of time? You know what I'm saying? Like before, like but like maybe I don't know, like when you do this, is it like a month in advance or something like that? So when you come, do you oh, it's the cover for Hello Darkness #6. Oh shit. Okay, nice. So this isn't a commission at all. This is just like this is like the cover. Damn. Let's see. Hello Darkness. Hello Darkness #6. Uh Hello Darkness #6. Prison. Let's take a look. Oh shit. Beautiful. Nice. Nice. That see, that's what you go to a convention for. Like a big convention like that, that's what you go for. Nice. That's so gorgeous. Smash or pass? Smash or pass? I mean, yeah, she's like doing this like that, but I mean, the body is on point. Smash or pass, and the hair is popping. You know what I'm saying? Like this is kind of jacked up, but everything else looks great. Smash or pass? Lesson, dude. That is a fucking steal for a cover, a Jenny Frizen cover. That is wonderful, man. That's a great deal right there. Nice. We have a okay. So this is what it. So you got this at the show as well. This original GI Joe piece. This well the blank GI Joe, the blank with the GI Joe art, original art on it. That is nice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That loose skin might come in handy. You know what I'm saying? Smash, smash. Get her N95 mask. That's what's up. I know me. I'm just like, oh, geez. See, that is mad. Wow. Are these all the exclusives you picked up? They repurposed the art for from the Michael Turner. As they should. Nice. You just look at you just showing off. That's what's up. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff, Mr. Uselman. Beautiful. All right. Yeah. Oh, and speaking of the Mark Spears Monsters. Yeah, we're gonna talk about okay, so all those exclusives are picked up that had on what? No, nice. Good time. Man, I can't wait to hear like stories from C2E2 on Thursday. It sounds like a hell of a good time. All right. Okay, so speaking of C2E2, we're gonna get into some exclusives in a little bit, but we're gonna we're gonna do some sales, I suppose. I don't know. What are we gonna do first? Oh, next week, broadcasting note. Next week's Hot Book Alert Live is moved to a special time. Okay. Next week. So it's gonna be 420. On 420, Hot Book Alert. I should actually do the show like 420 at 420. But next Hot Book Alert Live is gonna be uh at around 3 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, we're doing a very special time. Okay, so programming note. All right, I gotta turn my fan off. Okay, next week. All right, so let's get into some sales. Let's get into a number of sales um before we jump into the C2E2 stuff. All right. So I'm usually busy at 420 on 420. I know, right? Heroes Reborn Comics. What's up, man? No Ben. Yeah, man. I'm solo again. I'm all by myself. That's okay. That's okay. Like when I'm by myself, I can afford to be as long-winded as I want, and I can, like run the show over if need be. You know what I'm saying? So I can kind of, yeah, merch not solo. Yeah. Yeah, Shane. Okay, so let's do some sales. Okay, so here we have a Weird Tales number. Actually, no, we don't do numbers when it comes to pulps, but Weird Tales December 1932 CGC 3.5. Okay, so this freaking thing sold for $2,300. I believe this sold like around last week. Okay, so if anybody doesn't know about this, this is the first appearance of Conan the Barbarian anywhere. Okay, and I got to imagine now. It's so weird because it's right there on the label for this first appearance of Conan, but in the title of the listing, it's not anywhere. And on top of that, this thing sold a buy it now for $2,300. I'm thinking I would have been all over that if I had seen it. Like this price is freaking. This is a freaking amazing. Mercy Not Solo. I'd see that movie. Yes, but yeah, this thing that whoever sold this undersold it, and they didn't do themselves like I'm thinking they would have been better off. That seems cheap. Hell yes, it's cheap. This thing is like this was a steal. This was an absolute steal. Weird Tales, first appearance of Conan, and a three and and it's graded too, and it's a blue label, and it came back at 3.5, which to me is great. Like I'd pay this for like a raw copy. Easy all day, every day. So to have one encapsulated and it's a blue label, yeah, they undersold this and undersold it. And yeah, I wish I'd seen it. But I'm pretty sure as soon as this thing popped up, it got snapped up. So all right, next sale is Cage number 2. This is the Bruce Tim 1 in 25, the CGC 9.8, sold for $1,100. Now we talked about this, me and Mr. Longshort. We talked about this on a long story short, and how this book is moving into mythic territory. Now it was kind of like it was a nice variant at a time. I remember paying. I think I paid like $30 for my copy back in the day. Like maybe I want to say like 2 or 3 years ago or something like that. And um and it's just slowly been creeping up into A plus status as far as variants go. So yeah, yeah, pulps are being trimmed and falling apart. Yeah, man. That weird tales, man. Ooh, that's gonna haunt me. That's gonna haunt me for a hot minute. But this Bruce Tim variant is just beyond on point. Oh, and I wanted to talk about this one. CAGE 4 2 no, number 2 Art Adams. This one here. So you got I love this cover. So this is Cage number 2, and this is a 1 in 25. What is this? Is this Cage number 4? I keep forgetting. No, this is Cage 4. Sorry. And now this is the one that I noticed first, and I made it a point to try to find this. And then after I found this, I found the Cage number 2 variant. I saw this or just like a picture of it. I'm just like, "Oh shit." Immediately fell in love with that one. And yeah, you know what? Let me see what Cage number 4 is going for. CAGE 4 VAREANT. Cage 4. Let's see if this book is going for anything. I mean, people want a lot for this. As you can see, there's prices of it. There's prices on it for like 300, and then you got 175 and 150. Very, respectable asking prices, but let's see if anybody is buying. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So, Cage 4. Let's see if this let's check 130 point. So this book is kind of moving up there. I'm not mad at this. You know what? I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like the way Luke Cage looks on this. Homeboy look. This is okay. Let me see if there's a better picture. Okay, so Devil's Reign number 4. Does this brother look zesty to you? This brother, they got Luke Cage looking hella zesty on this Devil's Reign number 4 variant. I do not like this version. Homeboy look down low. What's going on? Homie look hella zesty. My man, no. They why they do Luke Cage like this? No. 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 He looked like he been cheating on Jessica Jones with Danny Rand. No. No. But anyway, I just wanted to make a point. But let's check 130 point and let's see what this Art Adams Cage number 4 so far. Okay, wow. This thing sold for $109. Luke Cage looking like a booty bandit. Yes. But okay, so Cage number 4, this variant sold for $109. All right. Okay. It's a Sway cover. Who's Sway? Who's Sway? Who's Sway? SWAYARTIST. Sway. Let's see. Comic artist, COMIC. Yeah, everybody's looking like hella fashionable. Joshua Sway Swabby. Okay. Draws decent women, but the dudes are looking a little fey. I'm not feeling the way. That explains it all. All right. Okay. Next up. Okay, so and here's okay, so we've got his art is good. Yeah, it's solid art. It's solid art, but the way he's drawing dudes, I'm a little iffy on that, man. I'll take a cover from him, like a female cover, but I don't want to I don't no dudes. No dudes cuz I don't like the way he draws dudes. But next up, Batman number 457 newsstand, a 9 point no, an 8.0 second print. So, okay, so this is a second print newsstand, a CGC 8.0 sold for $709. Very, 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 very respectable price. But yeah. This is a book. I swear, every time I'm looking in the long boxes and I see new Robin issue, and I'll be like, damn, am I gonna get a barcode? Am I gonna get a newsstand barcode? Nope, never, never. So yeah, this is a book I've never seen in person, and the fact that an 8.0 sold for $709, respectable. All right, next up, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. This is the Fruit of the Loom mini comic. We talked about this months ago on Hot Book Alert Live. We had a raw copy that sold for $1,258. Wow, man. Wow. I look for that cage variant everywhere. Yeah, man. I don't, you know what? Okay, so I mentioned this on Long Story Short, where like I have the book and I think I paid $30 for it, but I don't remember how I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if I got it online, I found it at a store. I don't know if I just don't know. It's just like it's just in my collection. You know what I'm saying? But I know the time frame that I picked it up, like like 2 or 3 years ago. But I'm not quite sure how I got it. Um, Ebon, Ebon number one, first black superhero comic. 1,236 bucks. Okay. Which one would you guys rather have? The Power Rangers mini comic or Ebon? Which one would you guys rather have? If you don't have either, let's say you don't have either book, which one would you rather have, Ebon or the Power Rangers promo comic? You tell me. You tell me. Ebon. Okay. All right. I'll take Ebon or Eben. It's probably Eben or some shit. Short for Ebony. But yeah. And next is Wolverine number 310, the Stephen Platt variant. This is the sketch, bro. Bro, what the hell? I like I want to say 600 for a 9.8, but no, I'm reading that wrong. That says 6,500. Holy shit. Wow. Now this is okay, where I said that the cage variant is entering mythic status, like this one is already there. Wow. Wow. That's amazing. All right. Okay, so let's see, what say you? Is this undersold or not? Is this undersold? So you have the Mark Spears monsters. You have one, two, three, four, five. You have the cover A, B, C, and I believe D, all graded 9.8s, and it sold for an entire set, a whole set of five, and it sold for $1,250. What would you say? Is that undersold or is that about right? A raw 310 sketch sold for 1,300 in February. Yeah, man. That's another book that I've never seen in the in the wild. The seller got screwed. It seems like they screwed themselves because they could have got a. We all know they could have got a hell of a whole lot more. What would you have priced this? What would you guys like? Just a realistic price. Like you want to sell it, but you want to feel good for selling it. You know what I'm saying? How much would you guys sell this? Yeah, he screwed himself. Yeah, 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 for sure. But I'm curious, what would you price all of this at? Broke them up? Yeah. But say you did want to sell them together. What would be a good price that you'd feel good letting this go at? I'm curious. So you got the cover A, and then you have the Bella Lugosi cover, and then you have the Infinity Gauntlet cover, and then you have the Hulk 340 homage, and then you have the Bridezilla, all graded 9/8. Wow. Sold for 1250. And the funny thing, so it was originally 1,500 and they accepted a lower price of 1250. Wow. You would have thought someone would have just snapped it up at the 1,500. But somebody played a dangerous game and they won. Good for them. 2,500. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. Heroes Reborn 300, 3 to 300 except for the Bridezilla 400. So 2,000. Okay. Yeah, that's wow. All right. Now this book here, I don't know what to make of this. Because I'm trying to find I'm trying to find something like stock photos or anything, but this is the Turtle Mania Special number 1 hand colored edition. This sold for 1,100. I don't know what the hell this thing is. Like I'm trying to see Turtle Mania, TurtleManie. A CGC 6.0 sold for 1,100. HANDCOLORED, hand colored. I don't know what this is. Okay, so let's take a look. Hand colored edition, 1 of 100, signed by extremely rare and obscure variant, hand colored by Don Aparalo, limited to 100 copies. Okay. All right. I don't know what this is. Okay, so if this is hand colored, why did it get a blue label instead of a green? Huh. Okay. You know what? Let's take a look. Let's see. Turtle Mania, TURTLE Mania, CGC 6.0. Let's see if that pops up. Because I'm gonna take a look at that label. Let's take a look at the label if we can. If it'll let us. Son of a bit. Okay. Here it is right here. Um White outer cover. Okay, so there's no mention of it being hand colored. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this. This is really interesting. But it's 1 of 100. So I don't know. I don't know. Does anybody have any info on this? Because this is interesting to me. But sold for $1,100 in a 6.0. All right, next up, True Love Pictorial number 11 from 1954. Beautiful Matt Baker cover. This is something we talked about before on Hot Book Alert Live. So we had a raw copy that sold for 921 bucks. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's see what's going on here. Ooh, this thing is not in the best of shape. You can see the overlap. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. I don't know if that's a staple pull at the on the cover or detach or considered detached, but I mean the cover, I mean the colors look good, but the I don't know, the overall condition just looks. I mean, for 900 bucks, which are you paying $900 for this in this condition? What say you? What say you? I mean, this looks amazing though. Damn, this looks freaking amazing. Phew. Classic, beyond classic. Turtle Mania has a nice write up on Recalled Comics. Bedtime reading tonight. Okay. Let's see. Recalled Comics. Is there a search feature? Okay, here it is. Turtlemania. Turtle Mania. Uh, Turtle Mania. Um, it looks like, man, there is so much. Okay. I give up. I give up. I give up. But what do you how do you guys like pass for $900? Okay. You do 500. I can yeah. That's to me that seems like a really good deal. Like I'd be really excited to pay like 500 for this, but not necessarily 900. Got a little teacup chihuahua ad on the back. But I will say it for a Matt Baker and such a classic. Oh, you got a naked chick in the background right there. There's a lot going on in this cover. I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at the price either. But I would love to get it like much cheaper though. So I totally pass. Looks way too beat. Yeah, I understand. I understand. If I saw it, but like if Liger said like what Liger said, 500 bucks, I'd be excited. I'd be very excited. All right, next up. Okay, does anybody remember when this book was hot? So Gamora number 2. So this is the Matina 1 in 25 variant. So a 9/8 sold for 200 bucks. Um r- Best offer accepted from 250. But this is a great cover. This is one that I had been after for like when it had first come out. I remember when this I remember making an effort trying to find it and I couldn't. And I could have swore raw copies of this was selling for $200. Yeah, 200 bucks. Yeah, for a 9/8. Yeah, that seems pretty low. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like maybe just for old time's sake, I would have bought it. I don't know. I don't know. But this is a great cover. I love this cover. I know Guardians of the Galaxy is kind of I guess is kind of done, but I like this cover a lot. So I even have this Gamora lead figure here. Let's see if I can. Yeah, this thing has been on my shelf for. going on, I think about 10 years now. I love this version of Gamora. Like first appearance version of Gamora, I'm just like, holy shit, this is like the hottest like comic book character ever. But love Gamora, so uh, oh, hold on. Where we at? Okay. But OG Gamora, hell yeah. Hot, super hot kid, like the hottest comic book character in my opinion. But yeah, this is a great cover. All right, next up. Now, this is a book that I have. G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, number 244. So this is the regular cover. And this is a first appearance of Don Moreno, Snake Eyes. I didn't realize she was still a thing. But yeah, I'm excited that this book still is holding its value. And this is just like a regular old cover A, and the fact that it's still like holding its holding its value like that, I'm really excited. Black Cat is my favorite Felicia Hardy. Absolutely. Yeah, yeah, for sure. We'll have a hot off between OG Gamora and Black Cat. But yeah, GI Joe, Don Moreno, Snake Eyes. I guess we can look up Don Moreno. Don Moreno, Snake Eyes. DAW. Snake Eyes 2. Who is Don Moreno? Don Moreno is a member of GI Joe, becomes Snake Eyes 3 following the death of is Snake Eyes still dead in the GI Joe A Real American Hero continuity? I I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm glad that the book is still up there in price. Very happy about that. Does anybody like female Snake Eyes? I'm only down with it just because I have her first appearance. That's all. I think he's back actually. Okay. All right. That's what I figured. They don't stay dead. But but in the but in the GI Joe Real American Hero continuity, like it's like once you're dead, you're dead. Like Quick Kick, Doc, who else died? There's a number of like um there's a number of OG Snake Eyes is back. I like her because she has to feel around. Okay. But yeah, but it's like once you die in like that universe, you're dead. You stay dead. So that's interesting. Okay, next up is Green Lantern number 55. This is the 1 in 25 Doug Mankey Lobo variant for 220 bucks. Okay. Now, I've seen this book sell raw for like 300. So, uh still a respectable price. Still very respectable price. All right. I was hoping Ben would be on cuz I wanted to talk about this with him. The Jeff DeCall cover. What if Magic uh I don't know. What if Magic and what if Magic became Sorcerer Supreme? And I don't know. This book is like up. I don't know. This book is like weird. Like on a good day, it can sell for like 20, 30, even $40 as we're seeing right here on 130 point. And there are like 20, $15 copies available right now that, aren't moving. So this is a weird book, but it's a great cover. And I have to find my copies. I know I think I have at least two. At least two. All right. Next up, Planet Comics number 1, signed by Dave Stevens. Signed by Dave Stevens, sold for 564 bucks. Nice. Very nice. I don't have a copy. I definitely don't have one signed by Dave Stevens, but good price on that. And now this book is weird to me, man. What's up with this? This is wild. Invincible Returns Dark. Now, we've talked about this book before on this show, but damn it, what is up? What's up with this? What's up with this Invincible Returns Darwin Cook variant? Like this is just wild, man. Wow. I like $860. Jeez. That's nuts, man. Like how rare is this, if anything? You're bidding on a Planet Comics 246 for that Planet Comics #1. Okay. He has a great sig. You know what? Yeah, it looks like yeah, as good as Steranko. It has that feel to it. That Cook is a ghost. I guess so, but damn, man. This is just throwing me off. And next up is Miracle Man #12. The art not Art Adams, but Adam Hughes. I believe it's a 1 in 25 variant. And sold for $449 in a CGC 9.8. Okay. All right. Not mad at it. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at this. So this sold for Fantastic Four #1. Does anybody see what's wrong with this? And it sold for $3,050. Does anybody see what's wrong with this? Jeez, man. I don't know. Does anybody realize that this is a golden record? And on top of that, I don't know if I have the listing for it or not, but let's see. No, this thing is a freaking golden record reprint. The original has like the price. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Somebody paid $3,000 for a golden record reprint. Oh my god. I thought I had the listing. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Right here. Come on, take a look. Take a look with me. Is this seller a scumbag or not? Is this seller an outright scumbag or no? Okay, so you see the title, Fantastic Four #1. It doesn't say golden record reprint anywhere in the title. And look at the item description. Up for auction is Fantastic Four #1 origin and first appearance of Fantastic Four 1961 vintage comic book. This is in VG condition. All sales, no, all comics for sale have been freshly bagged and boarded. Who cares? I will combine shipping. No mention of a golden record reprint. And on top of that, you don't even get a back. You don't even get a picture of the back cover, which would be a clear giveaway that this was a golden record reprint. Is this seller a scumbag? Is this seller a scumbag for purporting this as the original comic? Are they a scumbag? Because whoever gets this, when they realize it's not, when they realize it is a golden record reprint and not an original, they're gonna run a return. So why would you want to deal with something like that? And they're gonna get their money back regardless. So yeah, you didn't mention it in the listing that this was a reprint. Nothing. Nothing. So why would you even want to deal with a return if you're a seller? Like I hate dealing with returns as a seller, so that's why I give like as detailed a description as possible, along with as many pictures from all different angles as possible, because I hate dealing with returns. So especially like a $3,000 sale. Like come on, man. Let's see what a golden record reprint. FANTASTICFOURGOLDENRECORD. Fantastic Four golden record. I mean, come on. I mean, there's like a $500 copy right now that's not selling. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you even put yourself through that if you're a seller? And why would you want to put a buyer through that hassle? You know what I mean? Come on. Stop it. So, yeah. Like when they get this thing in the mail, they open up that package, they're like salivating, they're excited, and then they open it up and turn the back, and it's like, oh, golden record preprint. What a fucking scumbag, man. Fucking scumbag seller. All right, next up, uh seller in Tahiti right now. Okay. So the Dave Stevens. Okay. Oh boy. Damn. I remember seeing a copy for like $100 and thinking, damn, that's a lot. And this was like years ago, like probably back in 2020. I'm like, damn, passing it up for $100. We'll come across one. It's okay. Scumbag seller hopes the buyer will not realize they got scammed. Yeah, but I mean, eventually within that return window, they're gonna realize it. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna get their money back. And that guy's gonna get dinged and they're gonna take it from his account and all that shit. So I found a guy selling a Venom number 3 facsimile uh for price for the price. Send him a note. Never replied. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Well-known vendor. It's a date with a hot girl until you get her home and she has until you see a ding-a-ling. You're just like, it's that scene in The Crying Game. We're just like, oh. Yeah, those people make me irrationally angry, right? Those golden records don't have a price on the front. Yep. Yeah, you can easily tell, but I got to imagine whoever like was bidding on this, like, they hell, it's a pretty good chance. This is a scumbag seller, so it's a pretty good chance like he had his friends increase the bidding on it, do shield bids, and then uh like whoever really wanted it thought they were getting a good deal on Fantastic Four #1. It's a shame. And then you have this Archie Zeta Beta Tau. We talked about this before as well, but this thing sold for $2,275. Wow. Wow. And a $3,000 copy of Batman number 30 in a CGC 8.5. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. No big deal. All right. Now get a load of this. Does anybody have this book? So this is Dr. Afra Neff Box exclusive David Nakayama variant. So a raw copy of this sold for $300. And the thing of it is, this thing isn't even in that great a condition. I don't know if we can find this. I don't know if we can find the listing for this or not. But this thing is like all scraped up. There's like color rub all on the spine. DOCTORAFARAFRA NEF Neff. Okay, so here it is right here. So mind you, this thing sold for $300, right? Sold for $300. Get a load of all that color rub. This thing is not a 9.8, man. Look at that. Okay, so you can see right on the corner, there's a ding on the corner. There's color break right on the spine. You can see color rub right where the M is on Marvel. And you can see where the color is scraped, where that white is scraped. And look at that. Look at the color rub. Color rub, color rub, color rub, color rub. Thing still sold for $300. Holy shit. Wow. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. Look where the barcode is. Damn it. That's not glare either. That's color rub. Holy shit. Look at that. This thing is not. Oh my gosh. This thing looks like it's like constellations in the galaxy. The amount of color rub on this back, and it's still sold for $300. Wow. Wow. That's amazing. That is freaking amazing. More color, more rub than Peep Show Theater. That's what's up. Still sold for 300 bucks. Damn. That's amazing. I don't know. I mean, yeah, and that was pretty much the only one. Let's see if there are any other copies of this available. I didn't realize this thing was that much of a ghost. Now, I do remember us talking about this before. Okay. But okay. All right. So there's a 9.6 for 1200. Like if you have $300 to spend on a oh, damn, look, okay, so there's color rub on this 9.6. Look at this. This is a 9.6 with like a nice amount of color rub. Look at that. You see that? You see where this color rub is right there, and like color rub there, and there's color rub on this back, and it's a 9.6. Because I was gonna say, like, for a 9.6, this would be in much better condition. And I would think, okay, if you're willing to spend $300 on like a really heavily color rubbed copy, why not just spend a little bit more and get like, I don't know, get one that might be in better condition? I don't know. Wow, look at that. Look at this 9.6 from my comic shop. You see that color rub right there? Oh wow, damn, look at that. Wow. And this is a 9.6. Holy shit. Color rub and it's a 9.6. Damn. Okay, so finding one in a really high grade, I guess this thing is a bitch. Okay. Never mind. Never mind me. What does this one look like? Wow. You know what? This doesn't look bad. Look at this one. Look at this one. Okay, so this was seven. Okay, so this is 750 or best offer. And this one looks damn better than that 300 copy with like extensive color rub like all over the damn place. Bro, this could be probably be a nine. Never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. Okay, the front looks great, the back is chunked up. Okay, never mind. But it's this thing still presents a hell of a whole lot better than those 9.6s. So you never know. You never know. You never know. But this thing looks a hell of a whole lot better. And I would think, okay, if you got 300 bucks to spend on that other copy, why not why not spend a little bit more on this if you really want it? But that's just me. That's just me. Mint condition, but there's a hole. All right. Okay, next up, Chevelle Noir. What this is definitely one of my favorite covers. I remember finding a copy for $1 a while ago. So I love this book. Chevelle Noir #7, a CGC 9.8 sold for $300. That seems cheap to me. That's cheap. Dave Stevens, beautiful classic. Oh, like pretty much every Dave Stevens cover is damn near a classic. But so this thing sold for $300 in the 9.8. That's cheap, man. That's cheap. That's a great price for a 9.8. And this is like a card stock, and it has like that thick spine, like a trade paperback. So this is great. I like this a lot. Beautiful price. Love this price. And what else are we talking about? So we have Uncanny X Force #20, a CGC 9.6. So this is a 1 in 50 Venom variant. This is man, I love like trying to find. I was trying to put together a collection of all those Venom variants. Yeah, I pooped out after a while, but we came pretty close. We came pretty close, but CGC 9.6 sold for $475. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. All right. So now we can get into C2E2. All right. C2 C2E2 2025. So let's see all of the I know cover price had what is this? What is this? Why is John Boy why is crybaby John Boyega cookie settings? I don't know. I don't accept all whatever. Star Wars John Boyega wants to star in HBO's Last of Us, but only if he can play Pedro Pascal's role. What? Whatever, man. Oh, crybaby ass. Exclusives. Let's see. Comic variants. Cover price had a really nice thing on the. Okay, here we go. Cover price. All right, so I could have. There was like a comprehensive list of. I think this might be it. Let's see. What the hell? Am I clicking on the same thing? I guess I should have saved it, but I thought I'd be able to pull it up pretty damn easy. Let's see. Is this it? Comic book list? Why am I like clicking on the same damn thing? Come on. All right, give this one more time. Ah, Jesus. Come on. Help me out. All I just want is like a pick of exclusives. That's it. That's it. That's all I want. Damn it. Do I have to go into history? I can't let you guys see my search history though. Let's see. Why am I having such a hard time trying to find anyway, you know what? Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. Let's just go on eBay and take a look at all the C2E2 2025. All right, let's see what's sold. Let's see what's sold. This is very fluid, so I couldn't put this in slides. So let's see what's sold. So what are the winners of C2E2 this year? All right. So we have John Tyler Christopher. I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this. This is I like this. All new Venom #5. You know what? I need a stock photo of this because this is going on. I'm putting this on the thumbnail. Screw it. Let's see. Boop. Paste and search. All new Venom #5. JTC. Let's see. Where's a stock image of this? I want this because I'm putting this on the thumbnail when this is done. This looks awesome. All right. I'm not mad at this. I'm with this. I'm very much with this. I like this. All right. Next up, we have Invincible #61. Was this was it signed? Okay, it's signed. I wanted to focus on like not unsigned stuff because you can get a better idea of what it really sold for. Got this Godzilla. Oh, okay. I'm not mad at this. Godzilla versus Chicago. All right. And another book. So this is on the thumbnail. Mark Spears Monsters #1, Red Witch. Red Witch cover. Okay. Looks good. The face is, face is like a little hook nosed there, but at least the tits are popping. Tits and legs are popping. The nose is a little. Everything else is popping. Okay, not mad at it. So that's what 100 and so this is like averaging about $100. What is this? Is this a C2E2 variant? Like you would think it would sell for more if that were the case. I don't know. Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe one last time. All right. Okay, so we have this Marvel Rivals Peach Momoko. So this is it looks like it's averaging. So the not so okay. So the trade dress is averaging about 60, and the Virgin is averaging what about 150, 160. Okay, not mad at it. I like this. I dig this Mary Jane cover. This is on point, man. This is very on point. I need a stock photo of this. Damn it. Let's see. All new Venom, number 5. Let me see if I can find a stock photo of this. Um C2E2. Let's see. Images. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, I know. I want to go on key collector. Come on. What? I don't need that. We'll find it. Don't you worry. We will find it. But I want that but I want that cover. At least in the at least for stock photo. Still smash. Still smash the red witch. That's what's up. Yeah, man. All these Mark Spears books. She looks like what Peg Bundy with more ass. Smashable. All right, let's see what other. Somebody send me a stock photo of this. This all new Venom 5, John Tyler Christopher. Okay, so what is this? So you got Megatron versus a Sharkticon. So Transformers 19. So it was like a $20 book. Okay. Uh, another Mark Spears cover. This looks hot. I dig this. So Transformers 19, Mark Spears, C2E2, limited to 200. Damn it. Damn it. These are some good exclusives here. I like it. Okay, so I like this Transformers Mark Spears. I like the Mark Spears Red Witch, the JTC All New Venom 5 or whatever that was, wherever that title. Yeah, All New Venom 5. And I really like this. Nice. Uh ah. Okay, so this is a Tyler Kirkham, John Carpenter. Is it just John Carpenter or is it let's see. Damn, there's a lot. Dude, there's a ton of freaking exclusives here. Okay, so do you have to wait in line? Okay, so to get these, do you have to wait in line at like every like different booth in order to get these or what? What the hell? Because this would seem like a huge pain in the ass. What is this? Oh, this is original art or remarked? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So it's a Hulk 340 homage. It looks good. Looks good. Not mad at it. What is it? All right, this looks cool. So this is what selling for 300. Um, sketch cover for Invincible. All right, okay. Not really into Invincible all like that, but okay. Which book did you buy? Comic Time exclusive. Uh, what else? What else is here that's worth talking about? Here is this it? Is this a nice stock photo that I can use? I don't know. Is it? Damn it! Copy. This is a great looking. Save. All I just want to do is save image. Come on. Open image in new tab. Okay. Copy image. Let's see. Can I paste? Oh, the Transformers is the Comic Time exclusive. Oh, you have the Megatron variant. Oh, okay, nice. Let's see what else is worth talking about here. Okay, fame. Okay, it's so the title of this is Fame, John Carpenter. Okay, yeah, but this is really cool here. I dig this cover. Hey, Mike, is do you like this cover here with Michael Myers and like all the horror characters in the back? Beautiful. I know you don't like cover homages, but do you like this one at least? X-Men 141. It's different. Yeah. Oh, damn. Look at that. That looks cool. I would love to have this on the comic book. So Fame, Michael Jordan, foil, $79. Look at that. That is fucking awesome. I'm with this. There was another Jordan book. There was another Jordan. Oh, there's a star card of that pose. Okay. There's another Jordan. Um, oh, this one here. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. Look at that one. Okay, Mark Spears Monsters, fourth print, gold foil. Damn. What is this thing selling for? 500? Jeez. Come on. Like for that much, I'm like, God, I need some. I needed like a hot chick on the cover or something. Okay, I got too many tabs open. I gotta close some. All right, so let's go back to eBay. Let's see. E2E2, C2E2 2025. Let's there's another Jordan cover that I wanted to save image as. That's going in photos. Okay. Add image to photos. Yes. Okay, so that's going into it's going right into the thumbnail. Can I change the thumbnail right now? Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. I'm changing the thumbnail right now. Hold on. Let's see. Remove add. Okay. So I'm gonna show you how the sausage is made. Okay, there we go. There we go. And now I can take a screenshot. I'm gonna take a screenshot just like that. All right, and I'm gonna adjust it. And where the hell is it? Desktop. Okay, there we go. See, this is like the rare benefit of just going solo. I can like waste a lot of time. Ah, adjust size 10. Perfect. All right. Now I can, let me see, edit, change thumbnail. There you go. There we go. Oh, come on. Change thumb. Oh, shit. Hold on. I got to go into, maybe I can go into Video Manager and change the thumbnail. Let's see. Hopefully I don't boot myself out. Let's see. Video Manager, thumbnail, change. I'm doing all this off screen. Okay. There we go. Nice. Hell yeah. Change it. Check the DM I send you about the $1,400 spear sale. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go into IG. Oh, let's see. What's going on here? Uh, I'm not seeing it. Okay, hold on. Oh man, I'm burning up. Holy crap. I'm like hot as hell. Oh, accept. Yes. Accept. Ew. I don't see anything just yet because I see you in there. Oh, okay. All right, let's take a look. Holy shit. Whoa. 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 Damn. So autographed, lightly remarked, sold for 1481. Holy cow. Wow. Damn. Okay. 14 raw gold sign remark. Yeah, man. Wow. The show is grinding. I don't mean for it to, but see, this is what happens when I'm by myself. I can just kind of like I can riff and do dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? But oh shit, hold on. I gotta go back and check more sales for let's see. Damn, because I wanted to look at that other Jordan cover. Hold on. Shit. Come on. Okay. Jordan. Let's see. I could have swore there was another Jordan cover that was available. Because it looked like Hulk 340. I don't know if it's I don't see it. Okay. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Right here. Look at that. I want this one. I freaking want this one. That is great. Listen, as somebody who is grateful to LeBron for getting Cleveland a championship, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, you know, don't compare to Jordan. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But this one, this is good. This is great. I love this cover. But yeah, absolute goat. I have to imagine they were eating that up in Chicago. LeBron does Diddy parties. No lies told there. He said it himself. I want to say Kyle Willis Jordan C2E2 exclusive. But yeah, this is a great cover. Okay, so let's take a look at some more. Yeah, we're having fun here. We're just taking our time. Hush. Oh damn. What the hell is this? So we have a foil I guess. Hush 2 Batman 158. What for $100 for $100? Okay. Damn, what is up with all there's like so many exclusives. Wow. Silver foil. I don't know how you pronounce that. Caligurera. Caligurera. Blah, blah, blah. Only 25. $100 book. For whatever reason, I'm not mad at this one. Batman 158. You got the Batman logo. Limited to 1,000. Okay. Hey. But damn it, man. Okay, so what was this thing retailing for at the booth? This Mark Spears gold foil. What was this thing selling for at the beginning? Search White Widow 8. Let's see. White Widow 8. But yeah, what was this gold foil? Well, I mean, yeah, what was this Mark Spears gold foil variant like selling for at the booth? Uh WHITEWIDO 8 TYNDALL. Oh. Let's see what this thing's selling. White Widow 8. There's a lot of ass. Oh, okay. So it was whatnot only. Okay. Damn. Let's see. Was it this one? Uh, Turner homage. Slip. TURNER. Supergirl. Ah. Yeah, we're right now we're on a fact finding mission. That's all. Just looking shit up. Oh. Huh. Put some clothes on, girl. Okay, so what was this one selling for? So the red version, what was this one selling for? Limit to about 20. Damn. God dang, man. There's like a fuck ton. Like, okay, how many long but okay. If you just put like one of each single Mark Spears Monsters book in like a long box, like how many long boxes would that fill at this point anymore? Holy shit. I'm not mad at this one either. I like this. But god dang. That was like a ton of Mark Spears Monsters. 500 about 550 exclusives at C2E2. Ah, that's a regular cover. Nintendo Supergirl has a blue background variant like the German one. Ah, okay. Fifth, fifth, fifth print, fifth, blah, 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 blah. Fifth print. Mark Spears 125. Jeez, man, this is something else. And you had this the Marvel Rivals. And it's just like so many different versions of this Spider-Man 1 cover swipe here. God. Like, so okay, so how did you want how was it that you got this? Was this at a booth or did you had to win it? Like, what the hell? What's going on? Like, what was the story on any of this here? Oh, this looks cool. This one looks very 3D, three dimensional. Had to catch a drop on one. Oh, geez. You know what? Forget it. If I had to do all that, I'm out. Forget about it. He dropped a red silver for 30 bucks at 100 copies sold out. Oh, I believe that. Yeah, you know what? Like when it's that much of a frenzy, man, you can count me out. I need something a little bit more leisurely. Yeah, like no rush. You know what I'm saying? Damn it. The amazing pocket monsters. We have a venomized Pikachu. Okay. For 150. We have a bootleg venomized Pikachu. Yeah, like those whatnot drops, man. To me, it just feels like I don't know, it feels like trying to get that shit is like blood sport. You know what I'm saying? No, thank you. I don't even want to try for it. Forget it. All right. This looks cool. What is this? Uh, okay. I want to see Batman and Catwoman broken up. I'm tired of these two anymore. All right. Oh, I got it from Comic Tom. Unholy One. Mark Spears was the same. $30 drop, 100 copies. Uh, I can't when it comes to like those books that cause that much of a frenzy. Ugh. Crow Dead Time. CROWDEADTIME. Let's see if we can find it. Limited to 150. Another Spider-Man 1 cover swipe. Y'all gonna get tired of doing that shit. All right, good stuff. All right. I think what do you think we've exhausted C2E2? What say you guys? Have we exhausted all of the let's see. What else am I looking for? C2E2 2025. Have we exhausted C2E2? The hell? The hell is this? Okay. Tribute Stanley trading card. Okay. Oh, here we go. The blue one. So what were the like big winners from C2E2 as far as exclusives that like didn't cause a frenzy? Like the ones that you could like just get at a booth some fucking where, as opposed to like, having something limited to a fucking 100 and then selling out in point 0.2 seconds. It ain't a Tyler Kirkham variant unless there's like a bloody version of it. Jeez. I don't want to. Oh shit! Hold on. I got to show you the. Okay, sorry about that. I didn't show you my screen. But yeah, it's not a Tyler Kirkham without a like bloody splattered version. Jeez. Fame Arnold Schwarzenegger. What the hell is this? I don't know if I had shown like I don't know because I didn't have my screen shared, so I didn't know if I showed you guys this or not. The trading card for Stan Lee. Man, there's a lot. This is too much, man. This right here is sensory overload. You couldn't even get me to. I'm not clicking on no fucking poo. I hate poo. I hate that do you poo bullshit. I hate it. I hate it. Whenever I see it in my comic book search, I'm just like, ugh. Something is killing the hobbits. Okay. So much, man. So freaking much. All right, everybody. It's too much. It's too much, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's too much. It's killing me. I hate poo. I hate it. Yeah, it makes you poo. All right, everybody. Okay, so I guess we're moving on from C2E2 2025. Give that show a round of applause, everybody. Thank you for the entertainment. Even though I didn't go, but thank you anyway. He has a bastardization. Yeah. I don't like poo. Fame Sylvester Stallone, number one. I remember, yeah, because there was a hold on. This one here, this one is awesome. I love this. This is hot right here. Love this cover. I want the V8. I want a sealed VHS of Cobra. One day. One day. But yeah, I love this. This was about to be on the thumbnail for this show, but I switched up at the last minute. But yeah, I like this. All right, everybody. We're moving on from C2E2 2025. Thank you for the memories. And I guess we'll jump right into a proper slides. Okay, so what are we talking about? We're going to talk about some golden age right here. So we have Terrors of the Jungle number 17 from 1952. So this is an LB Cole cover. I don't think we ever talked about this on the show before. Fame books are a good hustle, but they don't have the comic book vibe. Yeah. 0 for 1. Okay, so this is an LB Cole bondage cover, and this was also featured in Seduction of the Innocent as evidence that comic books are damaging to children. I'm surprised. Okay, so like if the if comic books were damaging, then why weren't pulps and magazines thrown in that mix as well? Why just single out comics? Okay. Um 78 total on the census, the highest being a 9.0. Okay, let's take a look, see what this thing sold for. So we had a CGC 3.0 that sold for $733. Man. Okay, I guess we can take a look. Let's take a look. Let's see. Terrors of the Jungle. See, I do not appreciate having to click off because there was a time. Okay, so people that know StreamYard, like there was a time where you can just switch back and forth between slides and sharing your screen. But now I have to click off of slides just to jump into sharing my screen. And I really, really, really don't appreciate that. That is a pain in the ass. So we got to fix that. Come on, StreamYard. Let's fix that. God dang it, this cover is hot. I love this. And this was after 20 bids. This should be $1,000 book just off a general principle. Damn. Look at that. This is great. Great subject matter, great composition, beautiful colors. So a 3.0 sold for around $700. She got a shrunken head cover. Damn it. This is really nice, man. You know what? This thing can be cleaned up. I'm not mad at this. I think we can get a 4.0 out of this book. There's some moisture damage there, some water damage, but you know what? We know people. We know people that can clean this up. We can fix this up real nice. Make this a 4.0. There is something salvageable about this. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. There was a random 6.0 sale for like 4,000. Oh, geez. Jeez. Yeah, man. I like this. This should go for more, especially in the 3.0. We can upgrade this. We can upgrade this. I like this. All right, next up, Catman Comics. Catman Comics number 13. This is the Charles Quinlan cover. Looks like he's taking on the Japanese there. Looks great, feels cheap. Yes. Yes, that Terrors of the Jungle. Yeah, I'm thinking I would have been on that if I had seen it. Now, if I see that Terrors of the Jungle, um, if I see this book at a show for what, around 700, I'm thinking I'm going to be on that. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. All right. Back to Catman. Okay. Yeah, this is a great cover. Another like there's a lot like much with Terrors of the Jungle. There's a lot going on this cover. Looks like he's taking on the some Japanese scientists during World War II. Okay, so 27 total on the census, with the highest being an 8.5. I like a nice low census. And we had a CGC 3. Wow. Look at this. Look at this price here. A CGC 3.5 sold for $5,217. So let's see if we can see where all that money went. Look at that. 5 grand, man. Holy cow. Look at that. What is it about this where a 3.5 goes for so much? Because would you expect a Catman number 13 to sell for $4,000 or a Terrors of the Jungle in the 3.0 to sell for $4,000? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. You tell me. I don't know. But wow. And this is a very good looking 3.5. This is a great looking 3.5. There's got to be something going on the interior pages. If anybody wants to look up the grader's notes on this, because this is an excellent looking. Listen, I've had 3.5s before of Golden Agers, and they don't look this nice. So here's the serial number if anybody wants to look up the grader notes just for their own posterity's sake. But yeah, look at that. This is a great look at 3.5. Damn. I don't know. The cover must be detached or something. I don't know. This thing is beautiful. Holy cow. All right. You rather have the Catman? Okay. All right. You would think the Catman would sell for more. All right. I mean, yeah, just because the character in the like a book like this is just so damn it's obscure. Okay, so that makes sense. Oh man, this fucking headphones are like digging in my ears. Oy vey. Oy vey a smear. Probably Grader had a bad day. Probably detached. Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. But damn it, man. 4 grand. This thing sold for $4,000. No, I'm sorry, 5. Excuse me. Excuse me. This thing sold for $5,000. Excuse me. Yeah, I was a little low. Damn. Okay. What's next? What's next? All right, Nightmare number 13 from 1954. This is a beautiful, gorgeous Matt Baker cover. Now, I could have swore we talked about this on Hot Book Alert Live, but I was looking through the archives and we didn't see anything. I didn't see anything in past slides, so we're going to feature it right here. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous cover. Like hot. We have hot green underwater women, and he's fighting them off. What you fighting them off for, Blair? Go and get you some of that. Go and get you some of that hot green underwater women's. You ain't got to fight them off. Shit. They here for you, player. All right. 87 total on the census. Okay. The highest is at 8.5. And we have 2 8.0s, 7.5. Okay. All right. That's Poison Ivy's mom. We have the Poison Ivy prototype right here in Nightmare number 13, right there on the cover. That's what I got to imagine, like version 2.0 of Poison Ivy. They got it from this cover right here. Within minutes, this book went from 0 to 36 watching. Okay, so I have insider knowledge because I know somebody that bought this book. So all right, so let's take a look. Let's take a look. A CGC 5.0 sold for $800. That looks like a good deal to me. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so let's see if let's try to look this thing up. Let's see. So it's sold for that 800. This thing looks really nice. Looks really solid too. Look at that. Look at that. Lord Tatman says he bought it. And okay, so best offer was enabled, and he just snapped it up for that price. He was not playing the dangerous game of trying to get it cheaper and then just have somebody undercut him and just outright buy it. So he outright bought it himself. And I got to imagine someone played really dumb and tried to offer lower. I bet you that's what happened. Someone tried to offer lower, and Lord Tapman just said, "Screw it." Yeah, great buy. Hell yeah, this thing is beautiful. LB, I mean, a Matt Baker, and you have like, and it's like a beautiful action scene too, like kind of like sci-fi fantasy scene like this. Shit, I'm on this. Look at that. Beautiful poison ivy prototype right here. Look at that. Damn. Get him a little underwater menage going. Hell yeah. That's what's up. I like this a lot, man. Very good buy, Lord Tapman. This thing is gorgeous. I'm with this. I'm very, very, very much with this. Literally 36 people. This thing piqued so much interest. He was just like, okay, screw it. We got to get it right now. But yeah, I like this. Rarely do you see a book like this over a 3.5. Yes, very much so. Very much so. Take a look at the back. All right. Yeah, this book is very clean. This is really clean. I'm with this. I dig. Okay, so because it's like when you think of Matt Baker, you think of just like romance. You think like everyday situations. So when he does something like this, to me, this is like this just stands out even more so. Like his romance stuff stands out, but this is on point. Adventure, fantasy. Damn. You ain't gotta hurt him. I'd rock with him. But that's just me. That's just me. All right. Next up, Shadow Comics number 4 from 1940. So this is a severed head cover. Now, I'm not necessarily into the Shadow at all. Not the comics, not the pulps, none, not really, not really. Unless it's like a real like something like this. Unless it's something like this, then then I can get with the Shadow. But so this is from 1940. Let's take a look at the census. Another really low census with the highest being a 7.5. Beautiful painted cover. Uh, okay, so we had a raw copy that sold for $800. Do you guys like this? Do you guys like this? So let's take a look. Shadow 1940. Shadow Comics June 1940. So let's take a look. Do you appreciate this beautiful painted cover here with a severed head? Damn. Sold for 800 and wow. Okay, so we have a complete centerfold detachment and a cover detachment and it's still sold for $800. Still sold for 800. Respectable. Respectable. Okay. Wow. Now this is a cover that I definitely don't see every day, especially out in the wild. So this is a cover that I had just noticed yesterday. Okay. Um Severed Head looks like it was drawn by Mark Spears. It kind Yeah, it kind of does. I always think of Frank Miller when I see shadow covers. That's true. Yes. Yeah. Frank Miller has that look. That shadow is highly desirable. Yes. So I gotta wonder what what a higher grade could go for. You know what I mean? I really don't want to search like heritage or anything like that right now, but just something to keep in mind. But beautiful cover. All right, what's next? Vault of Horror number 35 from 1954. So this is a classic horror cover by Marie Severin. Classic Christmas horror cover here. I like this a lot. I remember seeing this at a show a few years ago, and I should have bought it. I should have bought it. But 269 total on the census, 3 9.6s. Yeah. The Shadow and Frank Miller share a schnoz. Share a schnoz. She about to get it. She about to get that axe. All right, so a CGC 6 point. Oh, geez, it sold for $2,274.95. So no, it did not sell for 227. But let's see. Let's take a look. Let's see what's doing. Uh, damn it. What's that listing say? Vault of Horror. Okay. Vault of Horror. All right. All right. So nice looking 6.5 here. I think the one that I saw, damn, look at the cleavage. Nice. Nice tits. Why you want to waste that? But why did I say Severin? It's Johnny Craig. Gee, I got this. Listen, I got these slides all wrong. This is Johnny Craig. It's like literally right there. All right. Beautiful back. Wow, this thing is clean. This thing looks better than a 6.5, in my opinion. Like if you had said this thing was like an outright 7, I'd believe you. Damn. This dude is keyed in. Holy shit. Merry Christmas to my wife. Holy shit. Great cover though. Great cover. She must have been holding out on him. That's valid. That's valid. That coffin gift is wild. Yeah. But yeah, this is it's terrific cover. Yeah, I'm lamenting the fact that I didn't buy this when I had the chance. It was cheap too. It was relatively cheap. All right. Next up, Planet Comics number 56 from 1958. This is a Joe Doolin cover. Beautiful, nice. What are we doing here? Are we making women in test tubes? What's going on? Are we just like what's going on? I don't know. I don't know. We're experimenting. Are we creating? I don't know. All right. 131 total on the census, with the highest being a 9.6. And then after that, 3 9.4s. All right. So we had a CGC 6.0 that sold for $1,500. So let's take a look if we can. Planet Comics. Planet Comics. Okay. All right. I'm not mad at this. Beautiful black cover. This is black activist worthy right here. Damn it. As many of you know, I am a comic book white supremacist. I love my comic book covers nice and white, but I'm also very much a comic book black activist. And this cover here is black activist worthy. Damn it. Especially for a golden ager like this. Holy cow. Wow. Beautiful scene. Okay, so what's going on here? Is he making them? Is he dissecting them? I don't know. What's going I don't know. I really like to know. But beautiful. Beautiful. Classic saying, yes. But yeah, this is really nice. Damn it. Let's take a look at the back. Okay, so the back has a little bit of can this be cleaned up right here? What do you think? Can this be cleaned up? Or would you even want to or even would you even want to try? Would you want to try to crack this out and clean this up on the back? These stains, resubmit, Diddy Party variant. Yeah, this is really nice. This is gorgeous like beautiful cover and beautiful condition. This looks way better than a 6. This looks extremely better, infinitely better than a 6, in all honesty. I know. I bet you when they submitted this, they were disappointed with this 6.0. I got to imagine. Send it to Red Hood. Hell yeah. Send it to Joe. Absolutely, man. All right. What's next? What are we talking about next? Okay, Captain America Comics, number 69, Charles Nicholas cover. This is very reminiscent of Gulliver's Travels. We have a giant Captain America, or maybe Captain America isn't a giant, but he's regular size and he's dealing with like little tiny people. That's what this looks like here. 48 total on the census. Whenever I think like Captain America, like even though it is golden age, I still think this should be a higher census. So seeing this and the highest is a 9.0. Okay. All right. Okay. So a raw copy sold for $700. Wow. Okay. Do I have this? Captain America. I don't have the listing. Damn it. Do I have to look for this thing now? Shit. All right. Captain America Comics number 69. Damn it. CAPTAINAMERICA number 69. Let's see if we can find this thing or if we can pull up the listing. Oh, jeez. Why? Why? 1948. 1948. Okay, here we go. Nice. I mean, it looks solid. It looks solid. The Weird Tales of the Wee Males. Oh, so Captain America was a professor. Okay. Professor Steve Rogers, teacher of English, faces a problem in ethics. But Professor Rogers, you don't mean to tell us you actually believe the story of Gulliver's Travels. I didn't say that. What I did say is that all things are possible, even though we don't have proof of it. It is possible that a race of little creatures, such as we're described, as such as were described in the book about Gulliver do exist. I didn't know that Captain America. Oh shit! What is this? Is this Wow, look at that. Okay, so they have a fake centerfold. So this thing is missing a centerfold. This thing is missing a centerfold. Wow. Carter with classically reference. Oh shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shit. Shit on me. I'm sorry. Okay, so damn it. Sorry. Okay, so we got to start this from the beginning. Okay. Here's the cover. Here's the cover. All right. So here's Captain America here. And it turns out Captain America is a professor of English, and he has a very hot student. But here it is right here. And take a look at this. There's a fake centerfold. There's a photocopied centerfold. So this thing is basically missing its centerfold. Damn, that's crazy. And it's still sold for that much. Okay, so some of these golden age caps missing centerfolds had that same issue. Damn. Damn. I actually want to read this. You know what? I actually just want to read like Professor Steve Rogers. I don't even want to read Captain America. I just want to read Professor Steve Rogers. So after the war, Cap taught at the local college. That's awesome. There he is with the glasses. He's looking like Professor Indiana Jones. I mean, I really dig this. But I just want to read about Professor Steve Rogers at the local college. Did you see that ad for He-Man? Oh, here we go. All around He-Man. Yeah, man, you can bulk up. But yeah, this is great looking. I didn't realize okay, yeah, but yeah, the centerfold was gone in this. Wow. Still sold for 700. Okay. All right, next up, Wings Comics number 90 from 1948. This is a Bob Lubers cover. Damn, there's a lot going on with this one. Jeez. She's about to get like tortured. Oh wow. What a fate. Okay. 96 total on the census. I know. Why he need glasses? Why does Professor Steve Rogers, who took the super soldier serum, why does he need glasses? It's a cover, just like Clark Kent. He's channeling his inner Clark Kent. Super soldier. Yeah. But yeah, this is a terrific cover. I've never seen this cover before, so this is great. Wings Comics. Leave it to Wings and Ragers to give you some cool hot chicks covers. All right. So a 6.0 CGC 6.0 sold for $550. Let's take a look really quick, really expeditiously. 550 for this. Do you guys like this book for 550? And oh wow, this wasn't even a buy it now. This was like after 19 bids. Do you like this book for 550 in a 6.0? Lubers. My man Lubers. That's what's up. This thing looks great. Okay, so what's the scene here? So she's okay, so she's tied to a plane that's about to take off, and her hands are bound, so she can't do anything about it. Wow. Nice headlights. Oh, I'm gonna try to save that. That's what's up. Ah, hell yeah, for 500, absolutely. And it's a 6.0. Shit. Green headlights. Yeah, she's like heaving. There's like a like a kinetic energy going on. It's like her titty is just kind of like flying up. You know what I'm saying? It gives that sense of movement with her tits. Very nice. I'm not mad at that. Beautiful looking back cover. Very clean. I'm down with this. 500. If I saw this at a convention, damn, I don't know. I had to be on. I had to like stop and look. I had to stop, drop, and look. But okay, so she does have a gun on her, but I don't know if she can kind of like reach it like this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, this is a great looking cover. She still got her heels on and shit. Oh man, she ready to party, man. You got to save her. She ready to go. Old school cone titties. She looks scared. I know. I really love this cover, man. This is the cover that like would stop me dead in my tracks. And on top of that, it's a 6.0. This thing is really beautiful. All right, we're moving on. But really good looking cover. All right, Gangsters Can't Win, #2 from 1948. So this is a skull cover, beautiful skull cover, banana tits. Great looking skull cover. This reminds me of what's that cover? Damn it. That classic cover with the skull with like the giant skull and people are like shooting around it and shit. I forget. But this reminds me of that on some level. Okay, 40 total on the census. Punch Comics, yes. This reminds me so much of Punch Comics. 40 total on the census. Highest being the 9.4. And okay, so a 2.0. CGC 2.0 sold for $899. I gotta take a look at this. Oh, damn it. Damn it. All right. I hate switching back and forth, man. It is a pain. It used to be so seamless. Just like a month ago, it was just like completely seamless. Now it's just like clunky. And something's got to be done. This is annoying. All right. This thing is rough. And it's still sold for like what, $900? Oh, this chick is getting it. Sorry, miss, but you shouldn't have screamed. That's all women are good for, just screaming. See, if I weren't a gentleman, I would shoot you. He's setting a good example. Don't shoot him, just knock him out. You know what I'm saying? Don't shoot him, just knock him out. She's wearing a very fashionable outfit, I do have to say. She got the thigh highs on with the stockings. She looks really good. Very dressed very well. Oh man. But this is a good looking cover. But the condition on this, Not so much. Not so much. But it still sold for 900 bucks. So really good looking cover though. All right. What's next? All right. I guess we're entering into the modern age, but this is actually no, this is the Bronze Age. 1982 is the Bronze Age. So this is graphic fantasy number 1 from 1982, still technically the Bronze Age. So this is the first Savage Dragon, known as the Dragon. Self-published work by Eric Larson before he became crazy. And we have 46 total on the census. So we have 198 in the blue label, 13 9/8 blue labels, and 3 9/8 that are qualified. Wow. Okay. All right. Okay. So we have a CGC 9.0 green label. So there's probably a bunch of signatures on it. So take a look at this price, man. Take a look at this freaking price. $6,000 for a 9.0 green label. That's crazy to me. Yeah, like when I saw this price, because I saw originally it was like what 14,000 something, right? And then when you do the 130 point to look at the actual price, it's still sold for 6,000, which is still pretty damn impressive. Still really impressive. So graphic fantasy, first appearance of Savage Dragon sold for $6,000. Green label 9.8. That is extremely impressive. I'm not mad at it. I got the facsimile. This is okay. So back I want to say like around 2015. Listen, I thought I could find any book, and I thought I could find this, and no dice. I did not find this book out in the wild. I'd never even seen this book in person. So yeah, $6,000. You know what? Let me see if we can take a look. Do I have this? No, I don't. Oh, here it is right here. Let's take a look. Since the price is so damn high on it. Let's see. Let's see what we can. Okay, 4 names written on back cover in pen. Okay. So here's Al Harris, Eric Larson, Peggy something, and looks like Casey something. All right. A bunch of signatures on the back. But yeah, thing sold for $6,000. At this point, he can probably just get it authenticated and get yourself a yellow label now. Don't tell your wife it was $6,000. Tell her it was 60% off. Right? Oops. Okay. What's next? All right. Take a look at this one. Halloween, the first death of Laurie Strode, number 2. So this is a Peter Peter cover. Ah, shit. I forget the name of the artist. Damn it. Hold on. Shoot. Halloween first death. HALLWWEN First death. Let's give proper credit where credit is due. I forgot to put the last name. Peter Fielding. Peter Fielding cover D variant for this. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, so 16 total. So this came out in 2000. When did this thing come out? 2008. from Devil's Due. Okay. Yeah, very cool, very cool looking jack-o'-lanterns. Now, this is a cover that I've never seen before. So, like, I think this cover looks cool as hell. I love it. But, let's see. Yeah, this is terrific. All right. 16 total on the census. Only 2 Universal 9/8s, 1 Signature Series 9/8, and okay, a raw copy of this sold for $253. Wow. And again, this is a cover that I'd never seen before today, actually. So, yeah, this thing is really nice, man. I'm with this. So this is what little Michael Myers with the in the clown in the clown outfit after he stabbed his sister. Yeah, this is very cool. Yep, $253 raw. And I really didn't see any other listings for this. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. Halloween, first death of Laurie Strode. So let's take a look. Let's see if there's any other available. Okay, so here's one for what, 190. Damn. Condition on this ain't that great. Yeah, it's all ticked up. But yeah, Devil's Due did this one. So 2008. All right. Don't sleep on 70s, 80s modern horror comics. That's for sure. All right. What's next? Okay. So I don't know what the hell this is. So this is Fantastic Four. Okay, so X-Men Fantastic Four #1, and this is a variant. So this came out in 2020, and this is a Scotty Young Marvel made variant. This looks like one of those like loot box type things. That's what it looks like to me. And when I was reading up on it, that's what it kind of seemed like. Let's see. Let's try to look up Marvel made. Marvelmade. Marvel made. Okay. Okay. All right. So here's a rundown. Let's try to hide that. Got all these freaking pop-ups. Okay. Marvel Made was a merchandise publishing brand created by Marvel that sold exclusive, limited availability, high-end merchandise based on Marvel properties. It sold 2 product lines in its lifetime before being abandoned after 2020. Okay. Um, all right. So in July 2020, Marvel Made was finally revealed to be a line of exclusive collectible merchandise to be sold at limited quantities. Originally planned to be exclusively sold at conventions and special events, the reality of the COVID-19 virus limited social gatherings led Marvel to I butchered that sentence. Led Marvel to transition the products to be sold online with limited quantities and for only set time or for only set periods of time. They also announced that they would be producing bundles theme bundles themed around specific creators. Initially, new products were planned to be released every month, but this schedule would not was not followed in practice. Okay, okay. So they had big dreams, big plans for this line. Okay, so let's go back to this book here. So this is the Scotty Young Marvel Made variant from 2020. Yo. Okay. So 14 total on the census here. 9 blue label or rather 8 blue label 9.8s, 4 signature series 9.8s, and 2 9.4s, blue and yellow label. Okay, so take a look at this. Take a look at the price on this. So, a raw copy of this freaking book sold for $975. Wow, like I've never even heard of this before. So, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's see what's going on. So, it was a best offer from 1800. Thing still sold for $975. Damn it. Wow is correct. Has anyone ever heard of Marvel Made, the Marvel Made program? Marvel Made. That is extremely. I want to say what's another word for impressive? What's a synonym for impressive? Synonym. Magnificent, majestic, imposing, splendid, spectacular, grand, august, awe-inspiring, stirring, stunning, breathtaking. You know what? Breathtaking. I'm going to go with breathtaking. This price is freaking breathtaking. And they were asking 1800. Yes. Yes. Look at that. And this thing is not a 9.8. Look how ticked up this thing is. Look at that. Look at that. Stupendous. Stupendous. Yes. Fabulous. Y'all joining in on the sending in game with me? Yeah, this thing. Wow. Look at this. Look at this thing is completely ticked up and still sold for almost $1,000. This 5-year-old book. Phew. Phew. Damn it. Okay, so here's the stuff that came in the okay, so a separate option was available for $30 to buy a blind box of 2 random prints and 10 of the base set. Okay, so product line Scotty Young Premier Collectibles, Marvel Made's first pair of products were dubbed Marvel Made Scotty Young Premier Jeez, and were made available July to August 2020. Only 2,500 copies were produced. The first item was a bundle selling for $199 that included 10 base set Marvel character pins created by artist Scotty Young, 5 bundle pins, a hardcover notebook, and extra pages of facsimile art, sketchboard, artboard sketching pages, and a variant of Excalibur #1. Let's skip to here. Marvel card holders who bought the bundles also provided a variant cover copy of Fantastic Four X-Men #1 with young art. All items in the bundle were created exclusively for the bundle and had not been sold anywhere previously. Whoa. Okay. So this thing is crowdsource thesaurus. Yeah, exactly. Damn. I don't think this came out, did it? Days of Future Past. I think that might have got scrapped. I don't know. Wolverine #6, Marvel Made. Let's see if we could do a search. Marvel made. Marvel M M Jesus Madecomic. Let's see if we can find any more of these. Let's see. Okay, so we have this that we just talked about, but no other comics really. We have this. What the hell is this? All right, but not necessarily anything from. Oh, okay. Look at that. Okay. Oh, okay. So this did come out. This whatever this is, this Oliver Coipel cover. This did come out. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, so this raw copy sold for $975. This Marvel made. Wow. Beautiful stuff. Okay, Eminem Punisher #1 from 2009. This is a Salvador LaRocca variant, so or cover, and this is a X double XL magazine promo comic. All right. Oops. Okay, so take a look at the census here. We have 148 total. 49 9.8s in a blue label and 6 signature series. All right. So we had a CGC 9.8 that sold for basically, let's just say $2,000. You guys familiar with this? I remember seeing this back in the day and just going, I'm not quite sure how you got it. I don't know if you, I just don't remember. But him teaming with the Punisher, I don't know. Eminem seems like the type of guy the Punisher would shoot. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's just me thinking. But yeah, impressive price for this thing. Not quite sure how you got. I don't know if you sent away for it or what, but yeah, there you go. And that's it. That's it, everybody. That's it. So we're 2 hours and 33 minutes. See, that's another rare benefit of going solo. I can just be as long-winded and talk for as long as I want. And I didn't think I could carry could carry it this long, but here we are. Here we are. All right. I'm thirsty. I need water. I need sleep. I need to go feed Sylvester. And I thank you, everybody, for watching. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me tonight. Thank you so much. And Trashcast is on. Hey, I saw you on Trashcast. I saw your comment on Trashcast. So this was like, I think they were going over, I forgot what they were going over, but they played a short movie from Critical Drinker, a short little indie movie. I was watching that with them with EVS, so that was a good time. And I thank you, I thank you guys for watching, and we will talk to you later. Long story short, on Thursday, and probably Tuesday, flip side on Tales from the Flip Side. And special programming note: we have a special time for next week. It should be around 3 p.m. Eastern. All right, everybody. Peace.